put you on. I'm about to put you guys on. So, I love designer perfume. That is probably what I spend my money on, as you can see, you know. We got Gucci Guilty, you know. We got Calvin Klein Obsession, which is a little bit on the lower end, but Gucci Guilty is definitely a more expensive perfume. It's really cologne. My favorite, like, summer scent is Dior Sauvage. It's cologne. And Dossier is a perfume company that, like, basically recreates, or bases their scents off of designer scents. And they sent me one that smells like Dior Sauvage, and it smells so good, guys. It's called Aromatic Star Anise. Amazing. And it basically has the top notes of the top smells, which I think is really cool, because if you're ever trying to experiment with different smells, you can kind of, like, using it, you can kind of tell what kind of smells you like. And so this really helped me, because there are some smells in here that I recognize that I like, but there are other smells that I didn't recognize. And you guys can use the link down below to order and get 10% off your purchase with my code. Not really sure what I'm wearing, but this is my summer scent, so it doesn't matter if I spray everything. But I literally take the perfume and I also spritz it on my clothes, because it just helps it get into the fabric before I put it on, and then it lasts all day, and it smells so freaking good, guys. Guys, I look so gross. Okay, so I already moisturized and did my skincare and everything, so now I'm just gonna do my makeup. It's gonna be super simple today, to go get brunch with my longtime friends. And yeah, and I'm just gonna chat with you guys. There's some guided questions to basically talk about this past year for me. I'm basically gonna use them as, like, questions to talk about just how my past year went in general, because my birthday was a couple days ago. So I thought it would be kind of cool to, like, talk about this past year based on these questions. So I'm starting out, which I need to get more, but the Master Prime, Maybelline Master Prime. I have so many Maybelline products from when I was, like, an ambassador for them. I'm going shopping to find a wedding dress for a wedding next week. Like, why I didn't handle that before? I don't know. What's wrong with me? Okay. So first question is, who am I really? I feel like I really am, like, who I say I am. I feel like this past year I have become, sorry guys, I don't know where I like reorganized my vanity, so I don't know where I put my eyebrow pencil. I feel like this past year I've really started to not get to know myself better, but, like, understand myself better. Like, I feel like I've always had a good grasp of, like, who I am, but more so just, like, not really understanding why I am the way that I am when it comes to, like, certain things. So I think that, you know, I am who I am. I think that I'm, you know, a person. I think that I'm Asha, and that Alexa, stop. That was my alarm that said I should have started getting ready. So I already started. What worries me most about the future? I'm not really that worried about the future at all. I'm a very go with the flow person. I feel like for only being 22, I really, like, have a lot going for me already. I'm in a really good position with a lot of things, you know, like, I used to be really scared of the future, but as the future became the present, I became less scared of it, you know? Sorry guys, I just have, like, terrible dark spots right now, like terrible hyperpigmentation, so I'm just trying to cover that a little bit. I need to go lay out in the sun to help me get rid of this. What am I really scared of? Failure. I'm scared of failure. Am I holding on to something that I need to let go of? Yes and no. I feel like I hold on to a lot of things, but not in the way that people would think. So I'm gonna go with a soft yes, because yeah, like, I'm working through things that I need to let go of that I'm holding on to, if that makes sense. So if not now, then when? For me now, I always go for what I want. Always. There's never a time in my life, I feel, I mean, maybe during like when quarantine first happened, just because things were kind of like weird, but I'm a self-starter for sure. Like anything I want, I go after. And that's just how I've always been. Like I'm not gonna sit around and wait, because like, what are you waiting for, you know? It's always a good time to start something new. It's never a right time. Like you're never gonna be ready, if that makes sense. If you are waiting around to like start your business venture, you're waiting around to start a relationship, you're waiting around to do this, you're waiting around to do that, like why? And you said, like people always say, well, I don't feel like I'm ready yet. You're never gonna be ready. And I'm telling you that now, like something is always, like the only thing that holds you back from doing anything is literally you. We have 24 hours in a day. People always try and say, I don't have the time. You're capping, because you sleep for 12 hours. You probably are on your phone for 4 hours, probably doing nothing while you're eating. So like, there's more than enough time in a day for you to accomplish what needs to be accomplished. And sometimes, like I've had this speech with people so many times, but it's like, sometimes like you might have to miss a couple hours sleep that night, if that means doing something that you really want to do, because it's the only time you have to do it. Like most people, like, you know, work 9 to 5s and have work, and that's their first priority, because, you know, you have to pay your bills and shit, and it's like, that's totally fine and well. But when you get home from work, 9 times out of 10, what are you doing? You're probably sitting down, watching some TV, probably sitting down, getting on your phone and like talking about, oh, I'm so tired, woe is me. Well, if you want to accomplish something greater than that 9 to 5 that you're working, then once you're done with your 9 to 5, like you have to get going, get moving. When it comes to just like starting a business and being self-employed and all that, like it's a full-time job. That is more than a full-time job. You're spending like 60 something hours a week, 70 something hours a week. Like it's like non-stop. Like you're always gonna be working. So to me, that excuse of like, I'm not ready yet to do whatever you're trying to do is BS. And I'm sorry to say it. So this is your sign. If you've been waiting to start something, you're waiting to go after something, bless you. You've been waiting to try something, like do it. There's a way. Like I don't care if it's like money, you're like money, or you're like this or that, you'll figure it out. Figure it out. Start a savings plan if you need to be able to afford it. That is not a part of your living necessities. Put that money away. Invest it where it can grow into something else, you know? That's my motivational speech for today, guys. What matters most in my life? I think probably just surrounding myself with love and light, being happy. That's what matters most to me, because I mean, nothing else really matters except being content, I feel like. And learning your lessons that you're supposed to learn. Like that's the real purpose that we're here. What am I doing about things that matter most in my life? I'm being proactive about them. I'm making sure that I maintain, you know, my relationships. I'm making sure that I myself am exuding, you know, happiness and light and positive energy to those around me, because what you put out is what you give back. So if I'm putting out love and light and happiness and positivity, I'm gonna get love, light, happiness, and positivity back. Attract what you put out into the universe. It's like a boomerang, you know? The law of attraction. If you guys have never listened to Abraham Hicks about that, I highly suggest it. It's something that my dad made us listen to in the car when I was like growing up, and every day I think back to that. Anytime like I'm making decisions, I'm thinking like, if this is what I'm putting out, this is what I'm gonna get back. And it helps you be very careful and very selective with the decisions. Oh my God, I hate my contour right now. It looks awful. It helps you be very conscious of the decisions that you're making and the energy that you're allowing other people to have over you and all that good stuff. So I highly suggest listening to that. You can find it on YouTube. You can just search like Abraham Hicks Law of Attraction, and you'll find them talking about that. Why do I matter? I matter because I was created to be here. Like, I matter because I exist. What have I done anything lately that's worth remembering? Definitely. I've been spending a lot more time like just kind of enjoying the moment and not like, I don't know, just enjoying the moment. That's something that I really need to work on. I sometimes would put myself so far in the future about things that have to get done that I wasn't enjoying the present moment. So definitely learning to just enjoy the current moment and not stress about all the other things that have to get done. Like, they'll get done. I always get them done. Have I made someone smile today? I would hope so. I think so. It's pretty early, but me and my boyfriend were like laughing this morning about my dog. So what have I given up on? I feel like anything that's not good on me, I've given up on. I've been working on giving up on. Anything that's not in my favor, people that aren't contributing to anything positive in my life. You know, people that don't have, I feel like, my best interests. You know, it's interesting. I feel like there's a lot of people in my life that think they have my best interests, but deep down, like, they know they don't. And I know they don't. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you don't actually care. You're just caring because you feel like you have to care. But to me, it's like, you don't have to care. Like, I don't care, you know? Like, it's okay. I probably sounded hella shady, but it wasn't even trying to be shady, it's just being real. Did I last push the boundaries of my comfort zone? I try and push my comfort zone every single day. Okay, you guys wanna know a contour trick that I use to make my like lips look like more round and fuller? I literally contour underneath my lips. If you had to instill one piece of nice advice into a newborn baby, what would the advice be? Enjoy every moment. I feel like that's the best thing you can tell somebody. People, again, spend too much time living in the future, living in the past. Like, just live in the present and enjoy it. What small act of kindness is once shown that I will never forget? I don't know, actually. I feel like I receive so many great acts of kindness on the regular that I can't even pick one. Like, I'm so blessed to be around the people that I'm around. Like, how will I live knowing I will die? This question is like, I don't like that, using that word in latent terms, but I mean, that's the cycle of life. Like, you can't let the fear of death or knowing that it's all gonna end, because I feel like, I personally feel like it doesn't really end, you know? Like, there's something beyond this, you know? Like, life is an eternal thing in a non-physical sense. Is it more important to love or be loved? I feel like it's more important to love because, I don't know, I feel like when you love, you will be loved, you know? Like, you, again, like, attract what you bring, and maybe I'm thinking too deep about the question, but I feel like, yeah, when you are love, you will be loved. You feel me? Who has had the greatest impact on my life? This is a very loaded question, and I don't know, because I feel like I would list several people, because obviously, like, thinking in present terms, like, there are people who have impacted my life, like, but also thinking about the very beginning of my life, like, I would probably say, like, of course, like, my parents, like, they pushed me to be the person that I am, and without them I wouldn't be who I am today. But in today's day, like, there are definitely people in my life who, like, I also wouldn't be where I'm at this exact moment in time without them. So that's kind of a hard question. I don't really think I can say like one person. I feel like every single person that we run into, even if it's a stranger on our street, impacts our life in some way. And who's to say whether or not that impact is great? Like, I feel like there's really no way to gauge that, you know? What is life asking of me? I feel like right now, life is just asking me to like, to freaking live, like, just to live. What's the one thing I'd like others to remember about me at the end of my life? My smile. Is that corny? I think it's sweet. I think it's cute. Like, I want people to remember me in my happiest moments. Bro, I hate my makeup today, but it's whatever. I think I was just kind of rushing a little too much and talking and whatever. It doesn't really matter what others think about me. I feel like everybody worries about this at some point, but like at the end of the day, does it really matter? No, because I'm fully capable of doing every single thing in life on my own. So while I do care in some instances, like of course I care what my boss thinks about me and I care what my family thinks about me and everything, but like, does it matter? Not really. Just rose water to set my face. So yeah, I'm just gonna spray it here, here, here. Oh, we're gonna finish up this makeup real quick. Do some lip liner. Do my lashes. Of course, we have Better Than Sex mascara. And use what else? To what degree have I actually controlled the course of my life? Okay. This is gonna get a little deep, but I kind of feel like we, of course, have free will. Free will exists. But I feel like there's a path that like we're supposed to follow. I feel like it's like, okay, so this is kind of hard to do while I'm putting on liner. I feel like, you know, we have, okay, so you know like when you're playing a video game, you have like tasks you have to complete, but you don't like have to do them a specific way as long as you end up at the same checkpoint. I feel like that's how like life is. Like, we have tasks to complete, but like, yeah, we have tasks to complete, but there's no like perfect way to do it. There's just certain checkpoints that are gonna happen no matter what path you take. That's what I think. So I think we do have control over our lives to a degree, but there are things that we were exist to do. There were things that we were sent here to do. So then I take the NYX Butter Gloss and Ginger Snap and then just kind of use that to like go over our lip liner. It's kind of blend it out. So yeah, I really quickly am gonna do my mascara off camera because yeah, and then put the rest of my lip gloss on and then I'll be back. So it's hard to see, but this is the final fit. I actually kind of hate these jeans, but I don't know, I feel kind of too exposed with the shorts on. And then I'm just gonna wear my Ditzy Collection Air Force Ones. All right, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoy your day, your week, your month, the rest of your year, your birthday, happy birthday, whatever. Don't forget to like, comment, and if you're new to the channel, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.